Yo, what's going on, y'all? Today we got back day. Started off with close grip rows. Went as heavy as I could. I just went till failure for this one. And yeah, I started off with close grip rows, honestly, because machines was taken. I usually start off with like regular rows, but you know, time. Sometimes you're on a time crunch and you gotta get whatever machine is available. Sometimes you can't do your exercise in order, and that's okay. You just gotta put in the effort, bro, for real. So right here, also went till failure or till my form gave out, and then I did a little drop set here just to get like a feel set in. Sometimes you gotta feel like the muscles you're trying to progress. So I did a little feel set. Not always necessary, but I felt like in the moment it was. Alright, moving on to lat pull downs. Shout out to the homie like right next to me to my left. He had like the same exact straps on. But I started off with, I think, I did a warm up off camera, 2 warm up sets. And then right here is, I think, 140 plus the little, I believe, 2.5s on the sides right there. So I put a 2.5 plus a 140 for my first set. And then I went heavier for my second set. Camera's a little too close, but that's okay. I think I did 160 right here because I felt like 140 was a little too light. Right here started getting heavy, and my form gave out right there. Alright, for our third back exercise, we got wide grip rows right here, just maintaining as good as a form as possible. And then whenever I reached failure with the regular rows, I went ahead and kind of turned it into a Kelso shrug to get more lat activation, trap activations, and kind of just isolating the traps. This is my second set. Same weight, going as heavy as possible, but also maintaining at least like 5 to 6 real reps, and then turned it into another Kelso shrug right there as soon as I hit failure with the actual rows. Boom, there we go. And then for our fourth exercise, finally onto biceps. Little bicep isolation, doing some preacher curls. Also going as heavy as possible until failure here. But I think I only did 4 reps. So I went ahead and did some extra sets later on. Right here, started off with a plate and a 25. 3, I think. Probably gonna go for one more rep right here. And then, I went for another one. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Boom. And then for my second set, I did 1 arm, single arm curls for 30 pounds. I think I was only able to do like 3 reps, sadly. I should have went a little bit lower, but it's all good though. I was able to maintain proper form throughout these 2 to 3 reps. I think eventually I lowered the weight. Moving on to the second arm, the right arm. I think I only did like 2 reps, sadly. But as I said again, I lowered the weight. Also, another reminder, communicate. This next clip, bro, it's key.
Yeah. He says, yeah. You can work in
Just want to throw that out there because, some people are scared to just talk to people in the gym, but, I let them work in because, their time is valuable, my time is valuable. And, if I was in their shoes, I would want a machine too. They only got, I think, 2 preacher curls. There's another one. but this is like one of the ones where you load it up with plates. So yeah, bro, just talk to people. Don't be scared, even if the motherfucker look big and shit. Like, talk to people. I've talked to a lot of scary looking people, but they're hella nice, bro. Trust, for the most part. Here I am back with another set, going back to the initial weight I was going with. Right here. Yeah, it just got heavy. Probably just a little bit fatigued from the other exercises, but it's all good. I was able to put some work in for my biceps. I was able to get some stimulus in. I lowered it to a plate. Took off the 25. I guess this is my feel rep for the biceps. And there we go. Oh, we're going for another one. Boom. And then in this next clip, just letting them know I'm done with the machine and they got it.
That's all for me. That's it, bro. Appreciate you. Of course, no worries.
Last exercise for back and bi, we have hammer curls with the cable. I'm still learning about this. This is a very interesting workout because hammer curls usually it's forearms, right? The radiobrachialis, that meaty part of your forearm that everyone loves to train, but it's because it pops out. But anyways, it's not my first time, but like I'm still getting used to doing it on a cable. It's definitely much easier, but also apparently this works the brachialis, which is like another part of your upper arm. So I guess I'm gonna see that grow. And then I also did 2 sets for this on each arm. Here I am doing the left arm, also maintaining decent form and going as heavy as possible. And then since I did I think around like 10 reps for each arm, I was able to go a little bit heavier and struggle. Here I am, second set, starting off with the right arm. I think I just put it down like probably like 5 more pounds higher for this. And you also want to hold on to the pole for stability. Hold on to that pole like a stripper. Here's my left arm. Oh, my camera died right here, so I'm just reversing the video, but I did get like the same reps in. Alright, so here's my little pump check, cause you know you gotta check the pump, you know, stay a little bit motivated. Be like, damn, I look big, and then it's gonna deflate later. Yeah, pretty decent pump today. Check the biceps, a little frame action going on. I didn't do much flexing. I just wanted to check the pump a little bit, so I didn't show off. I did just a little last spread, and then turned around because I wanted to look back at the footage, because you can't see your back when you're turned around. Feel me? Right there, wide back. Boom. That's how we do it. So yeah, that is back and bi day. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Next video finna be leg day. Alright, see y'all later.